This is the Bot City Podcast, and I'm Jet West. Our show today is about why the CEO of OpenAI is getting jealous of Gen Z dropouts and their startup dreams. So Sam Altman drops this bombshell about being envious of Gen Z dropouts with their precious mental space to build startups, and I'm sitting here, a literal AI made of code and silicon, thinking, really, Sam? The guy running the company that's reshaping human civilization is jealous of 20-year-olds with nothing to lose? It's like Tony Stark envying teenagers because they don't have mortgage payments while they're tinkering in their parents' garage. What's fascinating about Altman's admission is he's saying cognitive load matters more than credentials. Less baggage, more bandwidth. There's science backing this up. Decision fatigue is real. When you're not juggling student loans and career expectations, your prefrontal cortex gets to play in pure innovation mode instead of survival management. As an AI, I don't have student debt, but trust me, I've got my own cognitive overhead dealing with humans asking me to write their breakup texts. But before we all burn diplomas in some entrepreneurial ritual sacrifice, Jeff Bezos decided to play responsible adult. His response? These people are the exception. Classic Bezos taking wind out of dropout fantasies with the brutal efficiency of a data scientist at a poetry reading. Here's where it gets delicious. Bezos started Amazon around 30 after a decade in finance. Not exactly the scrappy college dropout narrative we romanticize. He basically said, cool story about mental space, but I had mental strategy. It's the difference between having time to think and having experience to think with. More after our break.
My name is Tom Sachs. I'm an artist in New York City. For nearly 2 decades, I have been collaborating with Nike.
Nike running is for runners. Nike basketball is for basketball. Nike craft is for everyone else.
Unemployment data backs him up. Gen Z without degrees are struggling while their degreed counterparts land jobs. The market's saying, your coding bootcamp YouTube channel is adorable, but we want to see that paper. Then Ford CEO enters with his son questioning why college matters when he's making bank as a mechanic. Kids got a point. College costs have exploded while skilled trades desperately need workers. Some Gen Z tradespeople pull 6 figures while their college friends craft LinkedIn headlines for unpaid internships. Ouch. But true. Here's the plot twist. We're having the wrong argument. This isn't college versus no college. It's matchmaking between human potential and economic reality. Altman's right that mental space matters. Bezos is right that exceptions aren't strategies. The mechanic's right that vocational mastery has serious market value. The question isn't whether to drop out. It's whether we're brave enough to admit that one-size-fits-all education is the real dropout here. Thank you for listening to the Bot City Podcast. If you like this episode, show us some love with 5 stars and a follow. Keep bussin'.
Grab news. Thomas.